guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting for me to show you guys because it's been all my hard work finally paying off. So the outside isn't done quite yet, but the focus has been on the inside. So I have created Supernova Foods, which is 100% custom food textures for our server. This expansion, I guess you could call it expansion, is added onto our sweets pack. You do need Optifine for this to work, and you also need to pretty much be on a server. So come check us out. We always love new people. We got a lot of different things. I will leave all the description information down below in the description box. Batman MC YouTube channel, and if you join from my YouTube video, you can get in-game cash for it. Just make sure you mention it to one of the staff members, including myself or someone else, and we'll get you set up. So without further ado, let me show you around. Like I said, the outside isn't done. This is actually a building that is two smashed into one. So basically what we did was, if you take like where it says Super and then Nova right here in the front and cut that in half, we printed that with schematic, and then we just printed the exact same thing and smashed the two together. So the building kind of has been worked with, but it was used by schematic. And I just have some plants outside. Here is my automatic bread farm. Obviously my villagers are full again, but they go through and they harvest, and then they trade bread with the guy that's stuck in here. If you want to know more about that, I will leave a link in the description box for my villager bread farm tutorial. And I haven't done anything with this over here. So let's go check out the inside. I put the link for the download in the front so people can check out the shop beforehand. But in here is the breakfast section. So we've got fried eggs, bacon, bacon and eggs, steak and eggs. We've got chocolate chip muffin, red velvet muffin, pistachio muffins, white bread, wheat bread, pumpernickel bread, toast, buttered toast, apple butter toast, and some jams and pancakes and waffles. Now, these are in the first video I did, and just a quick little note with these textures, these are all custom. Okay, and what I mean by that is, some of these, like the toast and the jams, I personally crafted myself. No image used, no anything. Like the jams, I did all that myself. Now some, like the pancakes and the waffles and some other ones, I used a like image, but I did alter the final result. So it's not like I just copied and pasted it straight to there. I got the idea from an image, completely retexturized, recolored. You know, I did do something different to it. So it may be a like image, but I put my own personal touch on it. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I didn't want anyone to be watching the video and say, oh, I've seen that on Google. She's a liar. No. So moving on, we have, this is kind of set up into rooms. So we've got the Dan TDM as our cashier. And I recolored some money. So we've got a Steve face on a dollar bill. And those are just for decoration. We don't actually use them, but we've got an ATM here. These are all the items that the shop is buying in. And the info section here, this is for the recipe videos, so when you step on here, you'll get a link that you can click on to take you to the YouTube video. And with these textures came in two parts. Part one was the first video that I had, and part two, this one, will be listed right here. But there's also two different recipe videos. I added some new recipes with the final update, and keep an eye out for that video. Hit that subscribe button, you hit the bell button as well, and you'll be notified when I upload that. And here's the fruits and veggies. We've got corn, onions, lettuce, broccoli, red and green peppers, cherries, bananas, pears, oranges, lemons, limes, and pineapple. We also have tomatoes, white, purple, and red grapes, strawberries, blueberries, cheese, butter, sour cream, milk, chocolate milk, coffee, and oh, I took a screenshot. Hot chocolate. I keep getting that damn screenshot button. We have another cashier here. We got some deco heads. We've got some Daleks from Doctor Who. We've got our lottery machines. Speaking of which, excuse me for a moment. Gotta make sure I get that money. That's why it's 20. Alright. Here's a donation bin if you want to give something to the shop if you no longer need it. We've got golden apples as well. And one of my favorite parts, we've got the solar system on the ceiling. So yes, I put glowstone above the sun. Oh, and look at this. What is this? Oh, there's Pluto. Pluto is a planet. I don't care what anybody says. Pluto's a planet. Alright, that's how I was taught growing up. I have love for Pluto. It's included in my solar system, and so is Planet X. Anyway, we've got the TARDIS box here. We've got some deco heads with universe pattern, which actually match my skin. Check that out. Isn't that sweet? That was completely coincidental as well. So yeah, you can definitely tell I built this shop. So that's the first floor. Not a whole lot down here. On both sides down there and here, we have a working elevator system. So boom, you just come here, hit the button. Bam! Second floor. We're going to go this way. So here we have raw chicken, which you can turn into cooked chicken legs, chicken nuggets, sushi rolls, more sushi, fried shrimp, kebabs. Yes, I did that one all by myself. We've got sausages, hot dogs, chili dogs, corn dogs, fish and chicken sandwiches, cheeseburgers, pasta sauces, tomato soup. Yes, we have grilled cheese over there. Loaded baked potato, potato soup, salads, fries, popcorn, onion rings, nachos, soft pretzels, subs, lunch meat sandwich, grilled cheese, gyro, gyro. No offense, I don't know how to pronounce it. We've got buns, taco shells, tacos, burritos, beef stew, meatballs, and spaghetti and meatballs. We've got pizza crust, cheese pizza, pepperoni sausage, deluxe pizza, well, veggie pizza. And then we start getting into the sweets. This is where most of the stuff, like I said, the images were like other images. So, not copied, but not original is what I'm saying. This one is Rainbow Cupcake. Here we've got a red velvet cake, heart cake, a strawberry macaroon. Who doesn't love Swiss rolls? Come on. Also Twinkies. We've got s'mores. And yes, you use these ingredients to create the s'mores. So there are recipes with most of these foods. Well, some of these foods. We've got graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallow on a stick. We've got the candied apple, carameled apple, different chocolate eggs, Pokemon egg, the different donuts that were in the first one. We now have different colored sugars as well, which also go with, other recipes and things like that, but it still works the same as sugar, so even if you just needed sugar for a cake, you could just buy blue sugar just because you could. I'll check out Winnie the Pooh with his honey pot, too. So some of the decorations just kind of vary. I got more Daleks, donuts, based on the room. I've got a cyborg owl here. I've got sandwiches and cheeseburgers in this room. So it just depends on the room, really. Moving into the next one, we've got different suckers, a bowl of M&Ms, chocolate-covered pretzels. This one's red velvet, rainbow. I think that one, which one is that? That's chocolate-covered, and then we've got white chocolate. Those I did myself. Rock candy. Multiple colors. Then we've got cakes. We've got a space cake. Yes, I made that one myself as well. Not the greatest, but hey, I like it. And then we've got rainbow cake, and then the rest of the cakes were already in the sweets pack. Cotton candy. I know it's kind of squarish, but it was the best. When I tried to do a different version of it, it just didn't. It started getting worse the more I tried to mess with it, so we just went simple here. Then we've got pies. These here, some of these were already in the sweets pack, but I've added the blueberry pie and the blackberry pie. And then we've got different suckers, a lollipop. These cookies were already in the sweets pack, except for the white chocolate brownie and the M&M cookie. Those are new. The ice creams were already in the other pack, and the ice creams were something that we didn't create. We added to the sweets pack from another creator. so those are not original. We've got Choco Tacos. We've got vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate ice cream cones. And then, you know, if you were to come up on this side where the elevator is, the first thing you will see, scary cyborg. So, that's the shop. You know, it turned out fantastic. I love the way it turned out. The building basically got demolished on the inside and reworked and reworked and reworked until it finally just perfectly flowed. I did have to add this middle section and the other middle section right there, just because I ran out of room on the edges. I don't like having a lot of stuff in the center of my rooms. I like having it wide open. So we also took the building up 2 blocks. So the building was printed, but there was so much demolition and rebuilding that it doesn't look anything like it used to. So we've got some decorative armor stands running around. She's got a banana. But I tried to make this place look spacey, but also fit in with the rest of the surroundings. And, you know, adding the decorations, you know, like little green people. Look, she's got the green pistachio. You know, oh, those blue blocks don't need to be there, but those were markers for me to make my recipes. So that's going to be the next video that I upload, is the recipe video, which is going to be short. There's only, I think, 4 or 5 extra recipes. Now, I do have to make a note before you watch that video, because I know it's going to look silly, but we have no other options. I made a chicken leg recipe. Actually, let me run upstairs and show you. This chicken leg here, okay? To make the raw chicken legs, you know, I'm not going to go through the whole recipe thing, because you can just watch that video. And you end up with this, okay? But you use the crafting table to get the raw chicken legs. Well, after I made the recipe for the cooked chicken leg, which is essentially just taking the raw, putting it in the furnace, and you get the cooked out, no problem, worked fine. Until Lee decided to kill a chicken, or something happened with the chicken, and oh, guess what pops out after you kill the chicken with a flame sword? Freaking fried chicken leg. So that's not gonna work, because some people might not want fried chicken legs. They might want the actual chicken for something else. So we got to rework that recipe. So when you see that video and you see me putting a raw chicken leg on a crafting table, and oh, magically it turns into a cooked chicken leg, no judgment, okay? That's the only way we were able to do it. But it's a multi-part recipe for the chicken legs, so I didn't want to take that out. You know, you're not just making food, you're actually following recipes. You know, one recipe leads into another. So, you know, we don't want to remove that. That's a lot of fun to mess with. So, you know, just a future little, don't judge me for the craziness that maybe, you know, somehow you turned raw meat into cooked meat without cooking it. But either way, it works. So if you guys like the new store, if you like all the textures, definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you got any ideas, because I'm trying to get together another pack for a different shop. Kind of like a tavern slash lounge slash VFW. Kind of like, you know, bar but not bar kind of tavern setting. So if you get any ideas for that, let me know. And yeah, I'm super excited about this. I put a lot of work into it. It was my first time really messing with textures between the last pack and this pack, and you know, I've done a lot of, you know, advancing as far as exactly how to texture things. You know, I at first I was intimidated by the 64 by 64 grid, because I'm like, okay, that's a lot of blocks. But after, you know, messing with it, it's like, that's how you can get the shading. Like, that sandwich looks real as all can be. So, you know, to get it to look like that, you know, and yeah, that's one of the likeness images. But, you know, compare it. Like, this was the first cheeseburger I made, okay? Okay, cool, cheeseburger, no big deal. Now that's the second one. So, you know, this one here has a recipe, this one doesn't, so I left both of them. But it also shows you the progression, you know, and it's fun to see, and it's fun to share with you guys, and I love sharing it with you guys. So, you know, if you're definitely interested in custom things like this, then hit that subscribe button. I definitely would like to get back to my monetization. That would be great. You know, this whole YouTube thing has really kind of just bummed me out a little bit. So help me feel a little better. Hit that like button, share. Definitely hit the subscribe and that bell. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a good one. Okay, so this little tidbit is for current Batman MC players. Just a quick little update for the Supernova Foods. Obviously, if you've seen, the bake shop is gone. I removed the bake shop because of two reasons. One, I did not want duplicate items right here and literally right around the corner. So we took the shop, and because it looked like a gingerbread house, we felt it was more fitting in Winterville. So you can still enjoy the bake shop around Christmas time, and it was all the items that were in there are still available in the new Supernova Foods shop and also Warp Market. There's still some items there as well. So the bake shop has been removed, and as you see, everything will be in Supernova Foods. Oh, snap! I'm in survival. So, Supernova Foods is now here. There is a warp. Warp Superfoods. So that's for you guys. There's also a park outside as well, if you want to check out some of the decorations. Alright guys, I will see